And more Limbus Company filler. Although I don't think Fairy Gentleman is that different from my usual style. Eh. Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Ekamac, this is Limbus Company. My team is relatively the same as always. Decent sloth damage. I'd prefer having a skill 2 sloth over the skill 3 that you get for Butterfly Sang. I do have him in place 1 where Eurodivi Ryoshu can help out, although I think that maybe it would be more productive to give that to Ishmael. In fact, I think I'll do that right now because it just struck me that we don't want to give extra tremor count to the guy who gains AoE on his skills because that ends up killing that'll end up killing the the fairy wine, and while it's not always necessary, it's still nice to do the mechanic right. Anyway, Forster's been targeted, unfortunately. But it does mean that Utis can use her skill to intercept the morale boost too. Always give 7 Utis that morale boost. For some reason, Fairy Gentleman decided to target everything onto her. There are 2 things that we'd like to do. We'd like to get to 5 sloth resources so that Honglu can start giving out SP for his passive. But the other thing is, it's nice if we can clear out our skills that have AoE tied to them quickly, so that we don't have to waste turns on using defense skills to avoid killing Fairy Wine. Just have Utis intercept just about anything. Preferably not one of the ones that have bind though. Yeah, Ryoshu is already online.
직접 나서지. 깨달았나?
We do not have enough morale yet. Very important to keep that in mind. So clash with This Is All I Got. We can probably save up a little bit more. It does not have AoE yet, that's fine. Use the skill 2 both to make the evade easier to beat, but also we don't want to use her skill 1 because then she'll get an AoE next turn and that might line up our directions badly. Fun fact, this team is actually fantastic for fueling Sun Shower. We have Gloom, Gluttony, Pride, and most of all, Sloth. So it's quite easy to get this to go off on the turn where he starts getting aggressive. I'd like to reiterate that Utis is the cornerstone of this team. You can't do this with any other sort of Utis, not even the mole office one, which is what I would prefer.
뭔가 의견 있나?
Her speed range is 5 to 8, which means she can always intercept one of his clashes as long as she doesn't have bind. So make sure you don't pit her up against, don't pit her up against let's share this drink unless you absolutely have no other choice. Because if he wins that clash, then she might not be able to intercept one of his important turns, and so she won't be able to get to 5 morale boost. Oh.
직접 알게 함이라.
The fun thing is that it doesn't actually matter that much. Oh, I didn't have enough charge. But as I was saying, it doesn't matter that much whether he evades or not, because when he evades it just sticks bind down on him. But this isn't what you're supposed to do, but I'm doing it just to see if,
직접 알게 함이라. 깨부숴주마!
Yeah, the guard is also very handy because it ensures that he can get off an attack and self-stagger. Eventually you're going to outlevel him and your attacks just won't lose clashes on rare occasions. I mean, we could let him have the drink. We could.
직접 알게 함이라. 예측대로.
I could show off the skill check, but I have actually showed it off on the channel before, so no need to worry there.
결국 내 공부가 부족하지 않았다는 건.
Anyway, let's just run it one more time, just to show how much damage you can actually crank out when your numbers work right. He's going after Forced again. If he goes after Ishmael, Don Quixote, or Yi Seng, you can actually use an evade, and while it's not perfect odds, there is a chance that you'll be able to keep your 5 stacks of morale. Even if you do that, make sure you keep building up morale stacks on Utis so she can take the fairy wine. It's easy to think, oh well, I have this, I can just get the fairy wine on this character and I don't have to care. You actually kind of have to because because these guys can use evade to get around. I'll have this. It also means that they won't have a way to just feed him to let him hit them. Their skills might outclash him. It's all very messy.
직접 알게 함이라.
It's actually a little tempting to go and level up Utis a little bit, because now we don't need to worry about getting kills in the last excavation. Yeah, that's a little bit of a dent. Throw it out now so we don't have to worry about it later.
고작 터뜨려주지. 깨달았나?
Man, Donnie just isn't getting any clashes. And therefore she's not getting any charge.
키워보지.
써주마.
Well, at least the plus coin drop landed.
직접 알게 하리라.
And hey, we did actually get the sloth level, so we've started to finally build up our SP again. The fight doesn't exactly go long enough for that to really matter, but it's still nice to have.
우산이 세진 않으면 모르겠어.
It's a lot of fun to get Sunshot off on the same turn that everyone can use a sloth skill and retrieve absolute sloth resonance, but it's not necessary.
개화하였구려. 이 순간을 어딘가에 담고 싶군.
Anyway, one more episode and we'll be getting back to La Mancha Land. Until next time guys, take care, I'll see you all around.
기차와 같이 달려나가겠소!
두어보지.
예측대로군. 직접 알게 함이라. 얼얼하지? 정신 못 차릴 거야. 깨달았나? 내 앞을 막을 자는 없어! 탈출 개체 확인.
피어나라.
쓰러졌고. 깨쳐주마! 깨달았나? 자! 오자 터뜨려주지. 기록에 따라 당신을 반드시 집행하겠습니다. 결국 내 공부가 부족하지 않았다는 거네. 그치? 좋았어.